god, man. The last video did stupid numbers. So for those that checked it out, that liked it, that became a new subscriber, from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you very, very much. Now it's really interesting I mentioned the last video because today something very funny just happened. But before I get into what was the funny thing, remember how I said that the left side of the cash flow quadrant relies on the federal government? Well, Mr. Producer, what's your mind rolling the footage? The thing is, a great majority of the people that's on the left side of the cash flow quadrant relies on the federal government. For what? Financial assistance. If you're going to college, you file something called FAFSA. Everybody files for FAFSA to receive a Pell Grant or a loan from the government. If you are pregnant, there's a federal program for pregnant women. Yes, believe it or not, there is a program for that. If you need food assistance, the federal government got you covered. SNAP. So, essentially, what happens is these people rely on them so much because they are broke. Financially broke. Well, this was 3 days ago, by the way. That was 3 days ago. And now what happened 3 days after the video was published on the platform? This happened. The Trump administration has halted all federal grants and loans. Oh, whoa. Pause right there, you yapping ass idiot. As the video was done recording, a federal judge has actually blocked the order. Now, before you get misinformed, don't end up like him. He's just a yapping idiot, okay? Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled program. I'm telling you, man, the federal government hates you. It is not just Donald Trump and the Republican Party. The Democrats, they hate you too. But what is the difference between the liberals and the conservatives? See, the conservatives, they're going to just outright say it, man. They don't like it. And they're going to hold their nuts saying it. But the Democrats, the difference, they just love bomb the shit out of you and kill you with kindness. And it's unfortunate because it's not like our tax-paying money is going into a certain country and that certain country is using the money to do crazy shit to another certain country that everybody called out saying free insert country here. Jeez, man, I just wonder who these two countries could be that I'm talking about. I'll let you fill in the blanks. Now, do you understand what's going on? The thing is, if you're on the left side of the cash flow quadrant, now you understand by now that they are punishing you. They are punishing you in every sense of the way possible. They're raising taxes. They claim, the Democrats will claim they're raising taxes on the rich. Reality, they're raising taxes on the middle class. Rich, by rich, they mean the middle class and the lower class. Now, the Republicans, they'll just cut taxes for the rich outright. And I mentioned in the last video what they're going to do with it. Now, here's the problem. All of you claim that you are better than said person. You know more math than somebody. You are a better graphic designer. You are a better whatever position it is. My question is, if you claim you are so better than somebody, why aren't you in a position where you're making millions upon millions of dollars and you're keeping some of the wealth that you made? Can you answer that for me? Better yet, why are you sitting down like this? You're sitting like this, letting opportunities go by, and you just
on social media just complaining about everything the federal government does. It doesn't matter if they're a Republican or a Democrat. You're just doing this. What are you doing? Matter of fact, why do you lack the understanding of the federal government hating you? You know they hate you. You're not learning something else that can get you out of the rut. And guess what? Because you think you're better than somebody, you're sitting on your ass, not doing nothing, and you lack the understanding of how to get out the rut. There's somebody out there that is capitalizing off of these three expenses. And it's all your fault. It's your fault. You're letting all of this happen. Why do I say it's all your fault? By now, you are a grown adult where you can make decisions for yourself. You inherited your parents' belief system and you let that ride into your adult life. And when things get tough, you run away like a little bitch. If you're that person that runs away when things get tough, you can't call yourself a mentally tough person. You can't call yourself a man with honor. You have dishonor. You're a failure. I have to say, you are a failure. Now, I'm going to get bashed because I say that, but let me tell you something. I'm in a mental place of mind where I'm rich. I sat down, read books about business and investing. I read books about human psychology. I read books about systems. I read books about shit that's going to move the needle. I want to move the needle. So the question that I have for you is, what's your why? Why are you in this planet? What is the reason for your existence? Are you in this planet because you're letting somebody else tell you how to live your life? Is that how it is? If that is the case, your life is a lie and you should not even be here. That's all I'm gonna say. You should not let anybody whatsoever dictate about how you live your life. You're the only person that determines if you're successful or you are a failure. Now, beautiful spirit, let me tell you something. I don't want you to be a failure. No, I don't want you to be that person, because I believe in my heart and soul that you got what it takes to make a name for yourself, to be rich, to be wealthy, and live a fulfilling life both professionally and personally. I believe in every inch of my soul that you are capable of doing this. You just need to start somewhere. And it all starts up here. It starts up here. It starts with the mind. Because if you're able to master this, there are two byproducts that's going to produce. It's going to produce you being rich and wealthy physically and rich and wealthy spiritually. Basically, the wealthy you. See, the federal government wants you to be a business owner. It wants you to be an investor. They don't want you to be an employee or a self-employee because they are peasants. They view them as peasants. They favor the people that moves the needle. Business owners, investors, moves the needle. Business owners creates jobs in this country, and they get a tax break because they are stimulating the economy. That's one of their primary purposes. The federal government wants people to invest in this country. They want you to provide housing for lower income people. They want you to invest in energy. They want you to invest in agriculture. They want you to invest in products made in this country. And if you do all of these things, the federal government will love you. See, the reason why I hate the federal government is because of what they're doing on the left side of the cash flow quadrant. I hate that with every inch of my soul, and I personally witnessed that. And I'm seeing what the federal government is doing on the right side of the cash flow quadrant, where all the money is being made, and I'm seeing where the money is being transferred. Essentially, the money is being transferred from the left side to the right side on a year-over-year basis. What I'm trying to say is you have to follow where the money goes. The devil is in the details. And if you want to become the monster, you need to follow the devil that is in the details. Because if you just simply read the details at hand, you're going to acquire the information that is needed in order for you to make an informed decision. So what are you going to do? What exactly is it you're going to do? Are you going to remain on the losing side? The cash flow quadrant where you don't have leverage? Or are you going to be on the right side of the cash flow quadrant where you have tremendous amounts of leverage? You need to think about that. You need to think about the implications of being on the right side versus being on the left side. And if you're able to figure it all out, promise you, I can guarantee you, you're going to be one step closer to having everything you want in life. All you have to do is to see that it's out there. It is out there. It is all out there, man. And you just need to go on an adventure to find it. And if you're able to find something that is out there, you're going to get it. As I said, this administration has caused so much chaos. And since there's so much chaos here in this world, guess what? There's a lot of opportunity that's being created from the chaos. And I want you to capitalize on this opportunity. I want you to be the best mental version of yourself. I want you to be the best physical version of yourself. And spiritually, I want you to be the best version of yourself. Because I care about you. So, that being said, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment about your why. And more importantly, if you're new to this channel and you want to see more content like this where I go around and speak whatever is on here, smack that subscribe button. And always remember, you're the star that shines and your hype is real. See you in the next one.